Chances are, if you're watching this, you have owned or at least played a game on the Wii. Known mostly for its gimmicks, the Wii was one of the most, if not the most, popular consoles of last generation. It was also home to some of the finest shovelware in the gaming industry, but despite this, there were a lot of stellar titles for the system. So today, I will be counting down my top 10 favorite games on the Wii. Now, I have a few rules for this list. Every game has to be a Wii exclusive here, so that excludes Okami and Twilight Princess. Additionally, this list only includes games I have played, so sorry Animal Crossing City folk, you will not appear in this video. Oh, and like every top 10 list, this is purely based off of my opinions. But remember, if you disagree with my choices, let me know in the comment section below. I'm curious to know your favorite games on the Wii and whether or not they relate to mine. And with all that out of the way, let's get nostalgic. Number 10. Just Dance. Yes, believe it or not, this is an exclusive game for the Wii. And although the name and the concept are a bit silly, Just Dance is a lot of fun. I remember getting this game for Christmas from my sister one year, mostly because she was the one who wanted to play it. As embarrassing as it is for me to admit this, she and I spent countless hours playing it. Regardless, these are some of the fondest memories I have of my elementary school days. It was the one game I could play with my sister that I knew she would enjoy. Not to mention, Just Dance is one of the best dancing games out there. Even though the motion controls were at times finicky, and replaying the first one now, I can see how dated the gameplay is, I would be lying if I said my time recording this footage was not fun. It remains today to be a guilty pleasure of mine. Number 9. Wii Sports Resort. At first glance, Wii Sports Resort does nothing else but show the power of the Wii Motion Plus and gives consumers an additional Wii Remote with Wii Motion Plus. But if you compare it to Wii Sports, the title included with most Wiis, Wii Sports Resort stands out as the superior game. And it's a fairly simple game too, meaning I could play the game with almost anyone, even my dad at times. That's the thing I love about this game. Almost anyone can enjoy it. I have vivid memories of going over so many friends and families' houses, and every time people would want to play Wii Sports Resort. Plus, the motion controls were unique and functioned decently well. Flying around Woohoo Island was pretty entertaining, and fencing never gets old. Number 8. Mario Kart Wii. Back in my day, Mario Kart Wii was one of the games my friends and I just couldn't stop playing. It was a game that could be enjoyed by pretty much everyone and always led to a good time. I never was really that into racing games, but Mario Kart Wii immediately appealed to me, what with the Mario characters being playable and racing in my favorite Nintendo locations. And the random elements with items and such made racing all the more fun. If you were playing Mario Kart Wii with friends, you were bound to have a good time. But now with Mario Kart 8, I don't have a reason to go back to Mario Kart Wii. Well, except maybe for the original battle mode. And maybe a couple select courses that were pretty fun. Looking at you, Rainbow Road, the best Mario Kart Wii track of them all. Number 7. Sonic Colors. Now on to more games with a bit more plot. Sonic Colors is by far my favorite Sonic game. I didn't get around to playing the game until Chugga Conway Let's Played it almost a year ago though. Nevertheless, I still had a lot of fun. The platforming was fun, and the game combined the 3D sections of Unleashed I adored and really innovative 2D platforming. Not to mention, the presentation was spectacular. Graphically, the art style was great, and the visuals looked really well done. Plus, the voice acting is so expressive and perfectly conveys each character's thoughts and traits. Number 6. Punch-Out! This game is extremely fun and is one of the few games on the Wii that has really well implemented motion controls. Everything about fighting other boxers using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck feels fluid and entertaining. It's also filled to the brim with charm, and I love it. Watching the opponents enter the ring never gets old, even after watching them over and over, because this game is really challenging at times. I haven't experienced a more grueling time with anything on the Wii other than Punch-Out! It's challenging, but so rewarding once you finally land that final hit on the opponent. Number 5. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Despite all the hate that people seem to like to dish out to it, Skyward Sword is a good Zelda game. The swordplay is fun, the world is expansive and enjoyable to explore, and although the story is linear, there are a lot of good moments here. And to be honest, I never experienced any issues with the motion controls. Maybe once or twice the Skyward Strike didn't work, but other than that, I never had a problem. In addition to the gameplay being really solid, I loved the music in this game. I think this is one of my favorite soundtracks in any Zelda game, especially the Skyloft theme and Fi's Farewell. They are wonderfully written songs. Like I said said before, Skyward Sword certainly has its issues, but it still deserves to be on this list in one form or another. Number 4. Super Paper Mario. Can I just say I love the Paper Mario series. It's one of the most unique series out there, and all the titles in the franchise have been great. Well, excluding one key game. Anyways, Super Paper Mario has to be my favorite game in the series so far. Although the gameplay is not in line with your typical Paper Mario structure, I still found it to be enjoyable. The addition of the pixels made the game more interesting, but what I found to be the best part of the game was the story. The character development here is beyond stellar. You get really attached to the different characters in the story. Each and every one is dynamic, and the plot is filled with twists and turns. Then there's the soundtrack, which has so many great tunes. One that always stands out is Mr. L's theme, which paired with his character is so fitting. Just take a listen. Number 3. Kirby's Epic Yarn. Holy Arceus, this game is adorable. The yarn setting alone was enough to sell me on the game, but that would be discrediting a lot of Kirby's Epic Yarn. It completely changed the Kirby formula and did something truly unique. The gameplay, while easy, is a lot of fun. The world is chock full of charms, so you're encouraged to explore the entirety of every single level. Not to mention, the co-op here is really well designed. The best part about the game for me was playing the game with my friend. Sure, it wasn't as cutthroat as Mario Kart Wii, but we still had some good laughs out of it. Number 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yes, I opted for Super Mario Galaxy 2 over the original. Why? Because it's so much better than that game. I mean, they're both really phenomenal platformers, but Galaxy 2 feels more refined and more like a platformer. The levels in this title are so imaginative and creative too. It's the type of experience I can always count on to deliver a lot of enjoyment. And hey, Yoshi's back in this iteration. Overall, this is a great looking platformer with amazing music and challenging but fun level design. Number 1! Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, no surprise that this is my top pick for the best Wii game out there. Everything about this game is near flawless. The gameplay is fun and really unique, the story and character development are so well done, and that soundtrack is so gosh darn good. If you want to hear me go in depth about the game, check out my 22-minute review I did on the 3DS port. It covers both versions, and anything I could say here would just be redundant. So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles. It's good. So that concludes my list of the best Wii games around. But once again, remember, this is a personal list, so you're free to disagree with my picks. And as always, thank you so much for watching and take care. Have a wonderful day and goodbye!